Sammy's return yet. The Cat-EJ connection that changes everything. Hello. Welcome back to the Days of Our Lives channel. Today we will learn about one of the most shocking revelations that's about to rock Salem to its core. How Sami Brady's dramatic return is the missing puzzle piece that finally solves the mysterious connection between Cat Green and E.J. DiMera. A connection that runs much deeper than anyone could have imagined. The moment we've all been waiting for is finally here as Sami Brady makes her triumphant return to Salem, bringing with her the answers to questions that have been haunting viewers for months. What started as subtle hints and strange reactions has now exploded into one of the most compelling mysteries Days of Our Lives has ever crafted, and Sami holds the key to unlocking it all. The mysterious photo recognition that started everything. The first major clue dropped like a bombshell back in June when Cat Green found herself inexplicably drawn to a framed photograph of Sammy at Marlena Evans' townhouse. The reaction was immediate and visceral. Cat's eyes widened with recognition. Her breath caught in her throat, and for a moment, she seemed to be transported to another time and place entirely. When young Tate Black innocently asked if she knew Sammy from somewhere, Cat quickly covered her tracks, claiming that Sammy must have simply reminded her of someone she couldn't quite place. But the seed was planted, and astute viewers immediately recognized this as more than just casual recognition. The way Cat's hands trembled as she stared at the photograph, the distant look that clouded her eyes, and the almost desperate way she tried to brush off the moment. These were all telltale signs that Cat and Sammy shared a history that went far beyond mere resemblance. The writers were clearly setting up something monumental, and now we know that this seemingly innocent moment was the foundation for one of the most explosive revelations Salem has ever witnessed. The Wuthering Heights connection reveals everything. The second crucial piece of this intricate puzzle emerged in the most unexpected way possible, through the pages of Emily Bronte's classic novel, Wuthering Heights. In a scene that left viewers on the edge of their seats, both Cat and E.J. DiMera experienced the exact same inexplicable pull toward this literary masterpiece, and their reactions were eerily identical. When Foster casually mentioned the book to Cat at the bookstore, her response was nothing short of mesmerizing. She flipped through the pages with a mixture of confusion and longing, insisting she'd never read it before while simultaneously being unable to tear herself away from its contents. The coincidence became impossible to ignore when E.J. encountered the same book and exhibited the identical strange behavior. His usually composed demeanor cracked as he held Wuthering Heights in his hands, and observers noted the same distant, almost haunted expression that had crossed Cat's face. The parallel reactions couldn't be coincidental. Something about this particular book held profound significance for both characters, and that something was about to be revealed through Sammy's return. The genius of this storyline lies in the choice of Wuthering Heights itself, a novel about passionate, destructive love, revenge, and the ways that trauma can echo through generations. The themes of the book mirror perfectly the complex relationships and painful histories that define the DiMera family saga, making it the perfect vehicle for unlocking the secrets that bind Cat and E.J. together. Sammy's return. The missing link in a devastating story. As Sami Brady steps back into Salem, she brings with her the missing pieces of a story that promises to redefine everything we thought we knew about recent events. The evidence points to a shared experience that occurred during one of the most vulnerable periods in both Cat and E.J.'s lives, a time when they were both recovering at the same private medical facility. This wasn't just any ordinary hospital stay. This was a specialized rehabilitation center where patients dealing with severe trauma, memory issues, and psychological recovery were treated with the most advanced therapeutic techniques available. During E.J.'s mysterious recovery period following his near-death experience, when he had lost his ability to speak and was fighting to reclaim his identity, Sami likely played a crucial role in his healing process. Sources suggest that she would visit regularly, reading aloud to him and other patients as part of an innovative therapy program designed to help trauma victims reconnect with language, emotion, and memory. And it was during these intimate reading sessions that Sami chose to share the haunting tale of Wuthering Heights, unknowingly creating a profound connection between E.J. and his fellow patient, Cat Green. The therapeutic reading sessions that changed everything. The revelation promises to be even more heartbreaking than anyone anticipated. Picture this: E.J. DiMera, the powerful attorney and DiMera heir, reduced to a vulnerable patient struggling to reclaim his voice and identity. In the bed beside him, or perhaps in the same therapy group, was Kat Green, dealing with her own traumatic experiences and memory fragmentation. Both were at their lowest points, stripped of their usual defenses and personas, existing in a raw, honest state that neither had experienced before. Into this delicate environment came Sami Brady, bringing with her the gift of storytelling and human connection. Her choice to read Wuthering Heights wasn't random. The novel's themes of love transcending death, the cyclical nature of trauma, and the possibility of redemption through understanding would have resonated deeply with patients struggling to piece their lives back together. As Sammy's voice filled the therapy room, both EJ and Kat found themselves transported into the world of Heathcliff and Catherine, their damaged minds grasping onto the story as an anchor in their storm of confusion and pain, the deeper implications of shared trauma. What makes this revelation so powerful is how it recontextualizes everything we know about Kat and EJ's current relationship. Their inexplicable chemistry, their ability to understand each other without words, and their mutual attraction despite coming from seemingly different worlds. All of this suddenly makes perfect sense when viewed through the lens of shared trauma and recovery. They weren't strangers who happened to fall for each other. They were two souls who had already connected at the deepest possible level during their most vulnerable moments. The Wuthering Heights connection becomes even more poignant when we consider how the novel explores the idea that some bonds transcend conscious memory. Even though neither Kat nor EJ retained clear memories of their time together at the facility, their subconscious minds held onto the connection forged during those reading sessions. The book became a trigger, awakening buried memories and explaining the instant recognition that both characters experienced but couldn't consciously understand. How this changes the Chad-Kat-EJ dynamic completely. This revelation promises to completely transform the existing triangle between Chad, Kat, and EJ. What appeared to be EJ potentially betraying his brother by pursuing Chad's love interest now takes on an entirely different meaning. EJ isn't just attracted to Kat because she's beautiful or available. He's responding to a deep, soul-level connection that was forged during one of the most difficult periods of his life. For Chad, this discovery will be devastating on multiple levels. Not only will he have to confront the reality that Kat and EJ share a history he knew nothing about, but he'll also have to grapple with the possibility that their connection runs deeper than anything he and Kat have built together. The timing couldn't be worse, given that Chad has already been struggling with his son Thomas's disapproval of his relationship with Kat. The ripple effects throughout Salem. Sammy's return and the revelation of this hidden connection will send shockwaves throughout Salem, affecting numerous storylines and relationships. Marlena will undoubtedly be drawn into the drama, both as Sammy's mother and as someone who understands the therapeutic power of shared experiences. Her expertise in psychology will be crucial in helping all parties understand the profound impact that trauma bonding can have on the human psyche. The ISA connection adds another layer of complexity to this unfolding drama. Kat's undercover mission to investigate EJ's potentially illegal activities becomes infinitely more complicated when viewed through the lens of their shared past. Can she maintain her professional objectivity when dealing with someone who was present during one of her most vulnerable periods? Will her feelings compromise the investigation, or will the revelation of their connection actually strengthen her resolve to uncover the truth? The literary symbolism that makes it all perfect. The choice of Wuthering Heights as the connecting thread between Kat and EJ demonstrates the sophisticated storytelling that Days of Our Lives is capable of at its best. The novel's exploration of love that persists beyond memory, the cyclical nature of passion and pain, and the way that past trauma can shape present relationships creates a perfect parallel to the Kat-EJ storyline. Just as Heathcliff and Catherine's connection transcended social barriers, death, and even their own conscious understanding, Kat and EJ's bond was forged in circumstances that stripped away all pretense and social positioning. They met not as the confident attorney and the mysterious newcomer, but as two broken souls seeking healing and connection in the pages of a timeless love story. What this means for Sammy's future in Salem. Sammy's role in uncovering this connection positions her perfectly for extended storylines that could keep her in Salem for months to come. Her unique perspective on both EJ's recovery period and her understanding of the therapeutic process makes her an invaluable resource for helping Kat piece together her fragmented memories. Additionally, her complicated history with EJ adds emotional weight to every interaction, as she'll have to confront her own feelings about the man she once loved while helping him understand his connection to Kat. The revelation also opens up possibilities for exploring Sammy's own growth and development. Her decision to read to trauma patients during EJ's recovery shows a compassionate side that wasn't always evident in her younger years, suggesting significant character development that could be explored in future storylines. The ultimate resolution that will leave everyone stunned. As this mystery unfolds, viewers can expect a revelation that will satisfy longtime fans while opening up entirely new storytelling possibilities. The moment when Kat's memories fully return, when she remembers those quiet hours listening to Sammy read about Heathcliff and Catherine while EJ struggled to find his voice again, will be one of the most emotionally powerful scenes in recent days' history. The beauty of this storyline lies in how it honors the show's rich history while creating fresh drama for the future. Sammy's return serves not just as a nostalgic moment for longtime viewers, but as a catalyst for stories that will resonate for years to come. The Kat-EJ connection, revealed through shared trauma and literary connection, represents the kind of sophisticated, emotionally complex storytelling that makes Days of Our Lives appointment television. This revelation promises to be more than just another shocking twist. It's a masterclass in how past experiences shape present relationships, how trauma can create unexpected bonds, and how sometimes the most profound connections are forged in our most vulnerable moments. As Sammy Brady returns to Salem with the keys to unlock this mystery, viewers are in for an emotional roller coaster that will redefine everything they thought they knew about love, memory, and the power of shared stories to heal wounded souls.